How's everybody doing today? I'm going to do a quick video on how to create a room with a closet or an odd size room in general, and also show you how to do that with foundations, and then I'll show you how to put a flat roof above the wall across the floor, because that gets a little weird if you want to do that with double roofs. If you're doing it without double roofs, then you end up with a gap and it looks funny, so I'll show you how to do that. So to do walls with to do floors with a wall across it with foundations, a little bit trickier. So what I'm gonna do here is doorways. I'm gonna take the floor up. You will need to stair up a short floor and then stairs down, and then you will take and attach your foundation to the stairs. Being a little goofy, but that's kind of what's going on here. So actually I can take this one out. It's not really relevant to this. And then you take your stairs out. If you want to double wall the wall across, you would place your wall, spin around, place it back, and then you'll move your foundations back to the start point. And then you can put your wall on the outside. If you want a double wall, you'll need to put foundations or all the way around so you can put your additional walls on. So you would just stick another floor, put it there, double your walls, then you can take the floor away. And then now you have, let's just make these solid so you can see the interior. And now you have walls across the floor. Simple enough. Now, what happens if you want to do the double roofs like I showed in the last video? You would put your roof on, but if you go to try to put flat, like if I take this off and you try to put a flat on, it does not want to go. But if you hit the arrow over to put the peaked roof on there, you can convert it to flat. Now you have a flat roof above your closet with no goofiness. The reason you would want to do a double roof on this, if you're not going to do just flat, is if you had peaked and high ceilings, yes, you can put the angles on top to fill in the gap, but if you try to cover this gap, it's sticking through the roof and it would look bad. So you'd always want to double floor or double roof. So let's double roof or do a flat on it. So just for a quick design, just to show you the difference, you would just need your handy dandy flamethrower, put your high roof on, hit it with a flamethrower. Then you would take again, the peaked one, it's the variant, attach it, convert it to flat, and then repair your roof above it. And now you have a flat above your closet. This is double walled, so you can just wallpaper it. Do know that if you want to do different color inside the closet, you can only do the back wall, the inside wall, because your walls cross. So you couldn't have like one here, one here. They don't give us vertical walls yet, but you can. You're not really looking in here very much, so you can have the back wall a different color just to have an accent. So that's how to do that on foundations. It's a lot trickier because you have to use stairs to create your foundation or to move your foundations. But if we're doing it upstairs, it's actually significantly easier, because all you need to do is place floors and move them around. It does get a little goofy. You would have to let's just do this out in the open. So floors, you will need way more floors than just the space you're working, because you need to be able to have essentially a link. What I mean by a link is you need something to move the floor on to keep it attached. Sometimes you need to go further than what you're working on. That way, even if you move the floor with the walls on it, it doesn't get weird. But again, as long as you are working with all doorways, it is much easier. So you move that out. If you want to double wall, you would move that one there, flip your floor around, and then you move your floors back. And now you have an odd shape. You can do this. You can do this on a bigger scale too if you wanted. Come on. So let's say you wanted a bigger closet. Get rid of this wall. Let's put our wall there. Wall there. And move this one as well. That way we can double wall. Back. Move the floor back. And let's just make this a room. Leave that a doorway. Solid. Again, if you want to do double walls on the outside, no big deal. You can just add another floor on the outside, make it a wall, or and now you have a odd shaped room. So it is now a 1.5 by 2. You can make it even more, but this is now an odd shaped room with a large closet. Or if you wanted, you could make it 2 rooms with 2 closets and have it split. But now you have, like, this actually makes a really great if you want to do hidden generator room. You could, you know, you could place this in here and hide it. It will place. But that is how to do that. And then same thing with the ceilings, the exact same process. But if you wanted to do the closet below, you would need to take the floor out. You'd have to make everything a doorway. Take the floor out, build it underneath, which actually it's easier underneath now since there's you'd have to build underneath and then do the one above it after you put the floor in, but it's tricky. So it is ideally you'd only want to do this on one level or the other, or at least above it. You can have it anywhere below it, it's not too bad, but above you don't want to try to be doing, just pick a floor and make it easier on yourself. Don't go crazy. But that's a quick overview on how to do that. And again, if you were just doing flat roofs, it's pretty easy. You would just have to do the peaked roofs and make them flat. And then doing, it does lift them. There's no way, I think if I turn these, maybe. I don't know if it changes if it's turned. Nope, it's always going to be lifted just slightly. And like it doesn't, you can get it raised above. It's just, it does weird things. But I don't think it's noticeable on the inside. Like there's no visual gap. Doesn't make any difference on the inside. But that's just a quick, like if you want to make kind of a smaller cabin, this is a good way to do it. Anyhow, hopefully you learned something new. If you like this, please like the video, subscribe, Follow me. I do post one new video every single week. I stream on Twitch every single day, twitch.tv/rotomon. I hope to see you there. Hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day.